Hey everybody, good evening. Welcome. It's Rethink Gaming's Monday Night RPGs. We're playing Curse of the Crimson Throne using the 5th edition rule set. I want to thank Sirenscape as always for the amazing atmosphere and music. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, there's links in the description below. Last time we played, the party ransacked the mansion. No, not really. They sort of surgically went in and killed some zombies in Corwin Manor. They were on the hunt for a missing entertainer, a woman's brother. They've not found him or any sign of him yet. They have the woman who was apparently responsible for all of this mess tied up with 1 hit point because they revivified her. And yeah, they also can search the manor if they so choose.
Do we want to question her first, or do we want to loot first?
How many more revivifies do we have? Can we kill someone twice?
Sure, but I'd really rather not burn up all of my uses of that spell in one day. Burn up. Like, if that's not a normal mode of torture. Let's put that way.
If you three want to hold on to her, we could assess down here and just sort of search the rooms and then come upstairs.
I would like to search the rooms.
Yeah.
I'd like to check out this romper room right here.
Yeah. Let's not forget to go through all those zombie pockets.
Yeah, so we fast forwarded in time a little bit. You did kill all of the zombies with minimal risk. Let's see.
Check this room out.
That is a den.
Homie.
It was originally home to 2 undead wearing matching lion and lioness masks. And a 3rd zombie dressed as a peacock holding a silver serving tray attending them.
I want to collect the lion and lionesses masks.
Okay.
I want those.
That's down there where Illyrium's at.
Oh, in the den. Okay. I mean, unless Illyrium wants that. That's my bad. I thought you were talking to me. I have no knowledge.
Yeah, you are in a
muted there.
Dining room, Victor.
What kind of mask is
this? Like for a masquerade?
Oh, gotcha.
Was this like a weird sex thing, or was it like a regular just party with masks?
I mean, everybody's dressed.
Okay. What are the zombies that we killed upstairs? What are they wearing?
They're also either servants or presumably elite in expensive dress.
Any fancy masks up here?
Yeah, we can definitely check. Let's see. Flashy metallic costumes. That's all. For where you're at.
How about in the dining room here?
It doesn't have any special description. They're just wearing clothes fitting of the nobility.
Can I rummage through their pockets?
Yes.
What do I roll?
You don't have to roll anything.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
They're not going to resist. Like, they're not going to catch you.
Well, they're destroyed, right?
Well, I mean, whether or not I'm disgusted rummaging through zombie corpse.
Are we just going to assume we rummage through everybody's pockets and stuff so far?
Yeah, Rumble will grab them by the ankles and shake them upside down for you.
Shake them pretty good.
Yeah, just say you want. Give me the word.
Head's gonna fall off one of these. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, so some of the stuff doesn't fit in pockets. I guess none of this stuff really fits in pockets. I must be rolling on the wrong table.
It's big stuff.
Some of them have like sling bags made of canvas and burlap on their back.
All of them have bags of holding.
Yeah, that's what it
In
is.
sheaths. Big sheaths.
Okay, so while you are rummaging through pockets, let's see, upstairs.
Anything in the this bathroom or bedroom or anything up here?
That bedroom had some zombies in it. One of them is recognizable as the mistress of the house, Orlin Carwin.
Let's see them rings. She got any gold teeth?
I know what I could do. Hold on. Nope. Let's just do this. I will generate all of the loot from the entire house and put it in the party inventory for you.
Cool.
Boomer.
But we're still looking for the entertainer guy, right?
Yes.
What is this room that I'm in, Bob? What's this circle?
One second.
Ah, that's so interesting. I actually have a sardonyx ring.
Gonna round up on those coins. Okay, that's done.
Fancy.
Alrighty. I'll throw that up. People in the stream want to see.
Okay.
And you are in a recital hall. From here came a zombie dressed as a blue-winged angel.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
There
We wanna-
are costumed corpses that are not animated, a sea serpent, a castle tower, a swan, and a blue skeleton, all sitting motionless in the chairs.
Do we know anything about this entertainer?
Yes. Let me go back to the pitch.
Would we recognize that person by face if they were famous?
You could certainly make a check to do so.
What would we want to roll for that?
Yeah, could I call that performance? Because, Phil's a bard. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
Could I
sure.
swing that?
Yeah.
Phil might know.
Yeah, that's good.
So if we
you were
unmask,
hired by Delanera Makrova through Crusetta to find her brother. Where's his name?
Would an
John
investigation
Marakova?
check overall be acceptable to roll?
Yeah, his
Or
name
maybe history or something be
Juan. The 16 is sufficient, actually.
Oh, okay. I want to roll anyway just to see what I get. See if I'm better.
So if we unmask all the costumed folk and look at the ones who are in the upper gallery and around the area, are we able to identify where Ruan is yet?
You have
Is he
not
one of the
identified Ron yet. No.
And we've done a comprehensive search map.
Yes, after you check through all of the corpses, you recognize a half dozen or so of the faces. These are Veracinian nobility and some of the more well-to-do and powerful people in the city.
Guys, do we maybe want to question our one hit point friend? I've been like standing here gnawing on her ear. That was my persuasion check earlier. Is I'm going to try and convince her to be forthcoming about where Ruan is.
You're
Yeah.
9 on her ear.
So
Yeah.
I posted this in the chat as in case you didn't see it. Ron is a Varisian prodigy and youthful master of a most unconventional instrument, the ocarina.
Does it have any time traveling properties?
Unknown.
On a check.
Is there anything special in this basement that I went into, Bob?
Yeah, there is in fact a dude hiding down there.
Uh-oh. Bishop's about to get murdered again. Bishop, no.
Remember me as I was.
1 second, I seem to have messed up the link to his image.
Is here where I'm about to put my guy? Is this like a separate like a garden house or something out here where I just put Norbert? Just curious if it's house related.
I think it's on the exterior part of the house, if I remember correctly.
That is the servants' quarters.
Okay.
It is empty. Okay, yeah, well-stocked wine rack and several large casks line the walls of this stuffy cellar. A small wooden door squats in the southeastern corner. Cowering in the corner, trying to hide as best as he can, is the man in the picture.
Who are you?
He turns around, hand trembling, jabbing and flailing at the air with a painter's knife.
Kind of just want to like smack it out of his hand and then like backhand him to kind of like figure out, like to calm him down a bit.
Okay, make a roll, anyone you like.
Shit. I guess we'll just do survival. I don't know why that did, but okay.
You have a plus 12 in pimp slappery.
Okay. So you quickly take the knife out of his hand. He looks stunned. He looks shaken and about to cry.
No time for tears. We have to go, but I need to know who you are.
I'm Ozio.
I just grab him by the collar and I'm like, all right, we got to go. And then just like kind of drag him upstairs with me. And then as I'm like going up the
He
stairs,
resists going up the stairs. No, you haven't seen the mess. The terrible, horrified, mangled. Ah! He falls down.
Rest. Am I in that room?
If you want to go downstairs, where are you?
Yeah, I'm going downstairs. Gotta hear this ruckus. I'm gonna go pick him up.
yeah, I'll yell, Rumble! I got a live one here.
I want to come see.
And then I guess with Rumble's help, we'll drag him back up into like the main living room.
Y'all need a
Okay.
fireball?
No, we got a live one though.
Hearing this, Phil throws
Why don't you
downstairs
that
to
way?
Rumble a little bardic inspiration in case he has to make another one of those checks. If he stands still, I can put it on him. There it is.
Okay.
Use that 1d8, son.
Give him the
There you
old
go.
macho man talk.
Alrighty.
I can see them now downstairs, wherever they're at.
Yeah. I think they've
Okay.
come up.
Yeah, he's like between Rumble and myself right now.
Oh, okay.
But
By
his name's
the-
Ozzy?
Gods, he says. What have you done to my home?
Nothing except for save it, and I'm guessing, and memory serves me right, Bob. The wife, the lady of the house, is in the room that Andrea was in, or was she in the upstairs rooms?
Upstairs.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know how to tell you this, but your wife may be dead, and it might have been some necromantic magic. We need to know what happened at this party last night.
My wife? My wife is dead?
Potentially, yes. And then I just like backhand him to be like, but focus, damn it. We need to know what happened.
No, she can't be. She can't be dead.
Would you like to see her, or would you just like to listen to us?
He is starting to lose his grip on reality due to the overbearing mental state.
Shit.
Hey, someone come sit on our rogue and let me at him.
Rumble or Blunt, you want to go sit on the rogue?
Give him a hug. I think he needs a hug.
Do I need to give him a stronger hug?
Upon hearing the motion upstairs, is somebody sitting on the rogue? Yes?
Phil is
is
currently,
still
yeah.
Phil
on the
has
rogue.
been.
Is someone relieving Phil to sit on the rogue?
Norbert can. I'm not very strong, but
I'll go
I
up
can.
there with you,
Yeah, I think
Norbert.
Well, anyway, upon hearing the motion upstairs, he looks up with a horrified look in his face. Is she dead? Is the acrobat dead? Is it safe? He
Phil goes
wants
downstairs.
to bolt for the cellar.
Hang on. Where is he? I can't even see.
He's right in front of Rumble.
I don't actually see him.
I see Rumble, but I don't see the guy.
There's
What?
not a
I mean, there could
thing
be.
for it.
Oh,
There's
he's
there's
just
a
in
thing for him.
between. Got it.
Well, Phil comes over and starts giving him some of that good old Phil soothing talk about we don't know if it's her and just calm down. We need to figure this out together and we're on his side. That's a 23.
Okay.
So is he no longer running? Because the next step is to use magic on his ass.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm right there with you.
he's trying to breathe through it. He's trying to calm down.
All right, good. Where's
So
it?
I'm sorry, he's a rogue.
No.
No.
Just the aristocrat that lives here. Rogue's
Oh.
upstairs.
Okay.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do, buddy. We're gonna make this nice and easy. You need to tell us exactly what happened last night, and then we can piece together what happened here and let you know if you have anything to worry about. Okay? We might need to go and look for your wife. So time is of the essence.
Yes. Last night, when we were greeting the Westerkiers, the acrobat we hired went crazy. I saw her open fire on my guests with her crossbow, laughing like a maniac in the most frightful, shrill way. I've been locked in here ever since. And every time I got up the courage to try to sneak out, I heard her horrible laughter from above.
We have your acrobat well in hand. She
I wanna
can be
roll insight on
put to
that.
death instantly.
Don't detect anything unusual except for his extreme emotional distress.
I mean, that's
It's
understandable.
really good.
Well, we have your
No, you let
rogue.
the dog in.
What?
He's talking to somebody else, I think.
Come again?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
he's not talking to us.
Okay.
Moving on.
So here's the deal.
Thank you.
The
That's really
acrobat
good.
went nuts. What was your wife clothed as last night, please?
She was dressed as a Quadrian Queen.
Just a basic knowledge. Bob, would that match what the woman upstairs is dressed as? Was that
Yes,
confirmed as his wife?
You guys were probably most all able to recognize her as well. These two are relatively famous in the city.
Nobody say anything.
Yeah, no one say a word yet. So this man who attacked all of these, or this woman who attacked everybody, do you want her put down?
Uh, uh, yes. No, I don't know.
Would you rather her be shown justice with the courts,
Our
or
our concern is if we decide to do something tactical with her, we don't want to bring her out past you. We have her upstairs on
contained?
death's door, but we can carry her out, or we can carry her out in pieces at your request.
We should call the guard. She should face for what she's done. She should face the law.
As you wish. We respect that, but we need you to stay calm. Do we have your commitment that you will do your best to maintain your calm?
Is it safe?
It is safe. There is nothing left in this house to hurt you.
He slumps down, exhausted, into a chair.
Very sorry, Ozio. Your wife is upstairs as well, and she is no longer with us.
He breaks into deep, deep sobs.
And we soothe him.
I want to assist Phil with soothing him.
Snuggle him, goat man.
Yeah, guys, why don't you go question the rogue? I'll sit here and give him some huggy love time. I'm sorry, Bob. I can't remove those little. Oh, okay, cool. For some reason, I'm locked in movement.
Oh, probably because I put a guy down.
Don't nibble on him too hard over there, Phil.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna sit here and try to make him. I'm trying to pick out what kind of check would that be? Is that medicine? I don't know.
A nibble?
Like
Performance.
clothes nibbling.
I'm trying to convince him it'll be okay.
Life's gonna get better.
Okay.
I'm assisting him in that.
Why don't you guys go work on the rogue?
Okay, so who's talking to the rogue while they're working on that?
I mean, Norbert and I have kind of just been.
Yeah,
You're
we've
up
just
there
been
watching
chilling here. I want to have a spell prepared in case old rogue does try to make a dash for it. I want to have what is it called? I want to have magic missile. I'm not missing that. If she bolts.
Remember, guys, that's an assassin, so those surprise maneuvers are nasty as anything.
She bolts, I bolt.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to step away for like 2 seconds, and I missed the talking to the man at a crybaby. So
Essentially, he's the master of the house, and he's in shock, but he wants people to be held accountable to the law.
let's see, and well, we'll start talking to Joelestina. Joelestina, what were you doing here? I'm assuming we overheard his conversation about her just going crazy and crossbow.
We know that she's an assassin, so she was sent here obviously to kill the heads of the house, is what we're thinking.
Is she gagged? What are we doing with her?
Yeah, did we tie her up, or was she just being like physically
Tied up. I'm
She
pretty
was
sure.
tied
Yeah,
up,
she was
yeah.
tied up. I just don't
Yeah.
know, like, if we had ended up gagging her or not at that point.
I don't know if we had
I don't believe we specified gagging. I think we just tied.
Okay, so
Bound.
to Norbert, she says, "Oh, your voice. You remind me of my darling Roth's silken tongue. Do tell me more."
I do have a pretty beautiful voice. Shit.
Tell me,
Norbert, is
dear,
she telling you got a party mouth?
was I
I
dead?
got a party mouth.
Did you kill me?
Which one of us did kill her?
I did.
Technically, Bishop.
I didn't kill you.
She
But I will.
grins ear to ear and shivers a little bit.
Is that exciting to you for whatever reason?
Am I alive now?
What is life?
Not for long if you don't cooperate with us.
She's licking her teeth.
So why were all these people zombies? What do you have against you're being weird with your being alive and dead and shit.
Can I roll a perception check, Bob, to see if she's looking for like a cyanide pill or something? With the way she's like licking her teeth, like you stated.
You can. She's not found anything, and she seems disappointed.
Okay. I'll just.
Did you like my work? I must confess, I'm quite new at necromancy, but I think I have a knack for it.
Who taught you necromancy? Who
Roth.
sent you here? Roth?
You sound
Roth?
just like him, honey.
Yeah, I'm a pretty generic slate. Who is Roth?
Well, I don't know how you don't know him.
Explain.
Well, if you've come here to kill me and stop this, you must be working against him.
Okay. Where can we find him?
Does Roth have his father's head?
Maybe.
Is Roth trying to take up Gadrin's empire?
No. Waste of time.
Insight check on that. Fuck me. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
She's telling the truth.
Okay. Is Roth causing the plague that's affecting the city?
Have you caught it yet?
I'm luckily impervious.
Oh, I hope I
So
catch
no such
it.
luck, darling.
I've tried. I've actually licked the infected. I can't seem to catch it either.
Why do you know why you can't catch it?
Did you also lick a toad for your own safety?
No, never. Should I?
That's the only way to stop from getting it.
Oh, no. I want to experience it for myself. It seems delightful.
Out of character. If anybody remembers, Roth is Gadrin's son. Just kind of.
Yeah, I forgot that, but now I.
Okay,
I
just making sure I'm like
context
not
clues.
alone in this like realization real quick. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the guy who
I
was
feel like we
messing
had his
around
name,
with
but I
kids
forgot.
and this, that, the other thing down by
Yes.
the waterfront at the very beginning.
Yep. Sorry, just wanted to make sure like I wasn't like losing my mind here.
It has been
No, that
repeated
was
in the people,
helpful.
places, and murderings.
Yep,
Yes.
that's where I pulled it from.
So you want
You want to feel the virus take hold.
Aren't you curious?
Can't be curious when you can't feel a thing.
Oh,
yeehaw.
I want to see what's beyond the veil as well. I've begged Roth to turn me a number of times. A ghoul, a white, doesn't matter.
Why hasn't he? What's stopping him from turning you, of all people?
I think he likes to be mean to me.
Or maybe you just like him being mean to you.
Maybe I've said too much.
Maybe you haven't said enough.
What are you going to do? Kick me in the ribs while I'm tied?
I mean, if you need it, yeah.
I mean, I got a pretty good bag that I could stuff you in for just a little while.
I don't think you're brave enough. I don't think you'll lay a hand on me.
I put one hand on her.
I begin opening my bag, preparing to stuff her in the bag. I would very much like to stuff someone in the bag. Hey, Rumble, you want to come help me stuff someone in my bag? She says we won't do it.
Is that the sweet scent of death I smell?
You can always stick your head in
Maybe.
and find out.
Yeah.
Phil uses the message cantrip up to Norbert and to Bishop. It tells them both, if you're running out of use for her, just finish it already.
Dude, she might be into that kind of stuff, but this is kind of really weird right now, man.
She's
Yeah, I'm
grinning
kinda
and licking
into
her
it, too.
lips.
Where can we find Roth?
I'll never tell.
Okay, you want to be dead, right? You just want all that.
Is this
But
the
you
chick
don't-
that's
you-
one life?
Is that what she's wanting?
Nope, that's gonna be not so great.
What's
I don't
medicine check
want her
for?
to be dead.
I was just trying to see like how healthy she roughly is.
She's at 1 hit point, isn't she? So not very,
Okay.
I would imagine. That's what Revivify did, right? It brought her back up to 1.
She says, once I saw a man get interrogated. They stood directly on his fingers. You could hear them crunch. She spreads her hand out on the floor. There's so much I could tell you.
I'm gonna reach down and light my hand on fire. Just burn that hand up just a little bit.
Phil, tell me. Say when.
Yeah.
You're burning
Tell
her
me
hand
when.
up?
I'll just light it up. She says she wants to be.
So
she
she'll
wants to be
die if
tortured
she
out of
takes
her.
a single point of damage.
I've got
I mean-
cure wounds.
Yeah,
in
do we
that,
want her to like take damage or just like cause her a little bit of pain?
We could
Can
force
we
that
do
whole potion down her throat.
Yeah, just
non-lethal
do
damage while
non-lethal-
interrogating her?
non-lethal torture.
Yes, but probably not with spells. I don't know how that would work.
Okay, then I
What if
just
it's a
step on
cantrip?
like her left hand.
Okay.
I'll step on her other one. I just want to stomp them down.
Her eyes roll into the back of her head. She bites her bottom lip and enjoys it very, very, very much.
Phil.
Yeah,
Guys,
Phil,
I'm scared.
Phil comes charging upstairs, and
He's,
can I do a
he Phil's
calculated?
wants to be a part of this.
Since it's like 1d4 plus 5, and I don't want to give her a full dose, can I do like a level 1 cure wounds and only half-ass it to give her
Sure.
exactly 2 points?
Yes.
Phil brings her up to 3 points.
The most lazy cure wounds ever.
Like,
No.
whatever.
No, it's
And-
to like bring her back from the veil of like enjoying this.
It's to take it away from her, and I'll
Got a
burn.
pain kink.
She's got a
Pull her-
death kink.
It's in the place.
How sexily did we step on her hands?
I mean, she enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy it, Norbert?
I
Was it
mean,
good for you too, Norbert.
a little bit, but that's not the point of this.
Careful.
Norbert's discovering some things about himself right now.
She opens her eyes, looks up at you, and says, okay, ask me a question. Go ahead.
Where is Roth?
He's away with the bird nose men.
That wasn't a
He's
lot of
away with
information.
the city doctors.
The bird noseman.
That's his last name. Bird Noseman.
She clamps her lips shut, looks at you, hopefully.
I step on her hand again.
She enjoys it a lot.
Yeah.
Way
Yeah.
too much.
What do I roll for Norbert's enjoyment of this?
Oh my god.
I think you can just decide how Norbert
Mine
feels
feels-
about it.
No, make it more fun. Do a
Norbert.
wisdom check. You should build a
Wisdom, yeah.
wisdom.
See if wisdom check to see if you enjoy
Oh
it.
man,
Animal handling.
he's enjoying this way more.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Wait. Phil
Delirium
grabs
does earmuffs.
Phil grabs rope out of Norbert's bag and proceeds to tie some ornate bondage knots, binding her arms and legs, looking somewhat like a pretzel. She's
Okay.
just completely tied up. Her mouth is still available to speak,
Okay.
but she can't move, period.
I mean, she really likes dead bodies and shit, right? That's just what she wants.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah,
I
she
wanna
wants to
dump-
become undead, essentially.
I want to dump Brother Corbus in front of her.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I just want to dump him out of the bag. Just rip him
All right.
out of there. Just all limp
It's
body
not going to
bullshit.
smell good, Norbert. No.
That's the point.
No, I want her to
Just
tease her a little bit.
give her a whiff.
Give her a little bit of what she wants. A little bit of whiff of some Brother Corbus.
Yeah, and then close the bag.
Sorry
Just, like,
about the
pull his
growling in
head
the
out-
background.
Pull his
by
head
the
out
way.
and then just like show her in the face and then like put him back.
All right, I'll do that. I'll pull him out by his hair. Just very. I'm not going to be nice about it because I don't like Brother Corbus.
Rub it on her forehead. Stick him back in the bag.
Okay.
I don't want him to touch her right now. I don't want Brother Corbus to physically touch her.
So
Yeah, that's a good idea.
assuming that you work the situation to your benefit, and it sounds like you are planning to, you learn that Roth sent her to kill several rich bastards who were scheduled to attend the party here. And everybody else was just a bonus. She doesn't know why he wanted these people dead, but it's something his new employer wanted. She doesn't care much for his new boss because he keeps the necromancer holed up in some hidden laboratory somewhere in the city. She's barely seen him for weeks, except for this morning when he came by to pick up her special guests. And
Who was her special guest?
at that point, she feels like she may have said too much.
What is this dang command spell? Hold on.
You say you're looking for a spell?
I'm looking at my wand of fear right now, seeing if I can frighten her more so of us than to try to like see if this would work. To see if it would like make her more fearful of us not getting the information than of her employer.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just reading the cone of fear part of the
Oh, I
wand
see.
of fear to see if it would be like what it actually does, to see if I can maybe use this to like frighten her of us into giving us the information.
Could I convince her with friendliness? Do you want to see some more dead bodies that you like?
Because I feel like the
Can I-
information we need from her is who is the new employer, and the other thing is who is the prize that he came to collect.
And over it, you could give her a collar and a leash.
I have Ick. I got Ick, the little what was he? We fought him with that bugbear chief in that house. He tricked us. I got Ick's body. Little piece of shit. Can't remember what he was.
He was
He's
a
a goblin.
Yeah, I'd be like, if you tell us, I'll show you a goblin.
We take Norwood out on one adventure. This is what happens, Phil.
Okay. Okay. Well, she admits that she doesn't know who Ron is, but she was asked by Roth that if she were to encounter any healthy-looking young Varisians that didn't seem like they were able to contract the blood veil, she was to keep them alive to be collected in the morning.
Where is he?
I give the description of Ron and ask if this is the one that she gave.
Yes, she confirms that it is.
Son of a bitch. Our time master of Ocarina has been taken.
Where was he taken to? Do we know the location?
She hasn't given.
She doesn't know. She genuinely doesn't know very much about Roth's employer. He's not told her. She just knows that she was supposed to do this. She's supposed to hang out here.
But she said he worked with the plague doctors, out with the plague doctors.
They showed up in the morning. Roth and 2 of the plague doctors showed up in the morning to pick up Ron and presumably anybody else who would have met the criteria, although no one did.
I think it's time for her to... I'm going to send a message to Norbert, or to Bishop, and say, I think this line of questioning has run its course, and I think her time is over. You want the honors?
I do. And I take out my short sword and just like slowly like cut her head off. Just to like, for all the damage, 1, she did to me, and then 2, what she did to everybody here. And then I give her head to Norbert to put in the bag.
Fuck yes.
You can get somebody to reanimate that head later, Norbert, if you want your girlfriend back.
Okay, I need to step away 1 second. I'll be right back.
So wait, guys. I have an idea here.
What's your idea?
Clear Bob off. Let's just take Oliver.
I have a little bit of an idea. I think we need to tie her hair around the end of a stick and carry it over our shoulder and throw the body over somebody else's shoulder and walk right past the guy and say, by the way, we're taking her to the guard right now as you requested.
Oh, God.
Let's do it.
Forgot to not murder her.
Well, accidents happen.
Accidents happen. Slowly chop somebody's head off.
I
witnessed it. She fell. Hang on.
Putting it in the people, places, and murderings. Accidentally murdered.
Accidentally fell.
That's a 27. She fell.
She fell and her head fell off.
She fell on.
I'm watching it from my spot down here. I can see.
She fell.
Bishop was sitting there polishing his glaive and she tripped. I watched the whole thing.
If you can do, I think it's an insight check that you can probably try to get through that.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, what do I need to roll to? I guess you're trying to do deception, right?
Well, you're
doing persuasion. I like.
Why
do you have advantage on this? You got disadvantage. I watched you murder somebody.
Oh, here. Oh, wow. You can actually throw the dice too hard and it goes out of the box. Well, hang on. I'll give you a deception roll.
Okay. Give me the deception roll. I'll roll an insight.
It's a 16. It's doable.
Let's see.
It's doable. Not good enough.
My insight.
You have been deceived.
I've been deceived. Okay. I saw into the people, places, and murderings. She accidentally tripped and her head came off.
Yes. Slowly. Just make sure you write slowly.
Was it at least a clean cut with your sword?
Oh yes, 100%.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just glad
her head just popped right off.
I'm just glad that he didn't let us know how into that she was. I don't need that.
Okay, Asio sits up. Wait, she's dead?
Yeah, her head just popped right off.
Accidentally
tripped. She's not dead. We're taking her to the guard right now. This is just her helmet. And we just scurry past them.
With her head on a stick.
And just bail.
What about this mess? He calls after you.
You have people that can clean it.
Out the front door.
Shoop. This is what wealth and equality looks like.
I'll carry her body.
No one make any comments about all the gems that we took.
Nope.
Who wants to check those out and make sure they're just regular old gems?
I can run identify.
We can check them when we get into town.
Start doing that through the bag.
We stop.
Who's holding your head on a stick?
I assumed you put that in your bag.
Yeah.
I thought we were putting it on the stick.
I'm not no intricate. No, just put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
In the bag.
Oh.
In the bag.
And the rest of her.
I'll just carry her body, making it because I'm.
Whatever happened to details for details' sake?
I mean, we could definitely do that, but we were meant to keep this one alive.
We were not supposed to keep that one alive.
Has it been a minute yet? Phil has Revivify. It's okay.
I mean, we could.
I am not bringing her back to life again.
No, you don't have to bring her back to life. We could find
You
somebody
can't have
else.
buyer's remorse on murder.
What's reanimate dead? That's all she wanted.
I have
Reanimate the head later.
I have a skull of create undead.
There you go.
That won't create her, will it?
No, don't do it. She wants that.
Let's not do that. Don't make the creepy.
I'm not going to, but I'm just reading about what it'll do. You can choose up to 3 corpses of medium or small humanoids within range. It becomes a ghoul under your control.
This is one of those scenarios where I feel like I need to point out that she's written that way, and that was not my idea.
No, you're good.
I assume it was completely your idea.
They had Harley Quinn in the game, and that's who that is. That is absolutely Harley Quinn. So
I felt like that. I thought it originally was just a response to all of our dead body collecting potentially.
And I would like to point out, Bob, that I don't believe you.
Agreed.
Okay, so later on we can decide if we want to use that skull thing to bring back Jolly here.
And we only have her head, right?
No, we got her body too.
Okay.
Yeah,
We can get you a living girlfriend. We don't need to Frankenstein her back together for you.
No, I just want to make sure I put it in my inventory.
Phil,
just let him have
Robert
this.
late at night with a head in his bed.
All right,
Okay,
so if she's in the bag, we're heading back to what's her name? The guard with a K.
Cressida?
Thank you, sir. Yes.
No problem. Yeah.
Is that the move?
Yes. And then we can get these other things figured out.
Okay. So before too long, you're back at the Citadel. It's relatively quiet. There are some guards stationed at the walls who let you in, no problem. No one seems to be occupying the guest quarters. And you can see candlelight coming from Cressida's office.
Go up to knock on the door.
Guard standing at the door opens it for you as you approach.
Oh, thank you.
She's inside, furiously writing with a quill pen.
What's up?
What seems to be the commotion?
Evacuations. They're so painful.
Yeah, you know what else is painful? An assassin trying to murder you.
She looks around. Has there been an attack on the Citadel?
Not of sorts. Norbert, break out the head.
I pull the head. I dangle her by her hair. I'm assuming it's still drippy and bloody. I'm not.
By
nice
the
about it.
gods,
Clean.
would you stop doing that?
She tripped.
She fell. We just captured her body. She's a necromancer.
You are murdering people with impunity.
No, she fell. She tripped and fell.
So Phil, make it a performance check, and as he did previously, gets up on the desk. And in perfect iambic pentameter, sings an entire song explaining the entire evening's exploits in grave detail, embellishing everything that his friends did and downplaying all the damage that they took. And but grave detail, so she knows the whole story now.
I swing the head in tune with his song.
And I'm patting my chest.
That's actually pretty awesome. I'm so glad you did that. Hey, if he doesn't have inspiration, can we get Norbert inspiration, please?
Yeah, okay.
So glad he did that.
I'd like to use it on my performance roll.
No, you don't need to do that. You can save it.
Hey,
you have Bardic
performances of average.
roll a 1d8 and take Bardic inspiration on top of it.
I also have bend luck where I can add a d4 to my roll as well.
So, after telling the story, she says, "And you just left him there in the mess?"
Well,
In
yeah,
retrospect, that was probably a poor choice.
She stands up, goes to the guard at the door, tells him to take a detachment over to the manor immediately, and
Good
sends him
luck.
on his way.
Have fun. It's very clean.
fun. Good times.
She comes back in and says, "I wonder if sometimes you cause more harm than you do good."
Yet you keep hiring us.
Yeah. She reflects inward on that for a moment and then sits back down. Very well. Shall I summon Deanaria so you can tell her what happened? Or would you like me to handle that for you?
We need to find Roth.
So, you mentioned the Queen's physicians.
Yes. Roth, we believe, has been hired potentially by somebody higher up in the castle. Maybe even by the church. We're not quite sure yet. And he has been performing these necromantic acts as well as finding young Verizians who are immune to the disease.
Do you think the Church of Abadar is involved?
I'm not quite sure.
Is
because
that why they burned down that building?
it is highly possible, since we've got our gear from them and they're providing the doctors.
The excavation did not yield any corpses.
It is possible that it is the church, because only you and high members of the church knew where we were going. They sent us a pyrotechnic as one of the two members from the church, and said pyrotechnic set fire to the building. And now we're finding out that Gadrin's son is leading this disease as well as his necromantic abilities onto our city here.
We can solve that problem.
Are you proposing an investigation?
If needed, but we have to find this hidden lab that Harley Quinn over here mentioned. She's not quite sure where it is, but it's somewhere hidden with the city doctors and potentially the church.
Well, the Queen's physicians are not hidden. They've established a new base. They're in the hospice of the Blessed Maiden.
How close to the manor that we were just at is this hospice?
Quite far, I'd say. It's by the docks.
So we got to go back to where we all started.
It's a warehouse. It came into the possession of the Queen's physicians just yesterday.
And how did it come into their possession?
Well, they laid claim to it under the orders that the Queen had given them. They use it as a place to treat the suffering, and thankfully no longer need to occupy my quarters. I wasn't about to let them bring the ill in here. I would weaken the entire city guard.
Phil, what do you think about this?
I think Phil stepped away. Oh, he's back.
Said that he was back.
But I doubt he heard any of it.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. I'm on. I apologize. You might hear a dog in the background, but that's all settled now.
Okay.
Could I get a 2-second recap out of character? I apologize.
So basically, the Queen's physicians have taken up residence in a warehouse at the dock as of yesterday, and they're no longer. We're not quite sure where these guys are at, but we're like under the guise that it might be the church that might be of hiring is kind of what we're going down the questioning route of. So we might be becoming inquisitors upon the warehouse.
In that we're questioning the warehouse about
The
the
Queen's
warehouse.
physicians have turned
we
it
might go
into
do
a
like a-
hospice.
Yeah.
And that's their
So
base of operations.
so I don't know if we're going to like go to this warehouse and then like figure out if there's a underground lab or something, or if this was maybe near where we were in like the first episode when we were fighting Gadrin. But yeah, that's kind of where we're basically at right now, to seeing if we want to go investigate what is actually happening down at the warehouse.
Okay, so we've already asked Chrisetta all our questions. Or are we still with Chrisetta?
Yeah, we're still with Chrisette.
Okay. So we're going to go to this warehouse to learn what we can.
Yeah, we were throwing the idea out.
Okay. Does Chrisetta want to join us for a change?
We can ask her.
You can observe our
Methods.
absolute efficiency.
Oh, and she also thinks we're doing more harm than good by all the bodies we're bringing.
We're not. We're doing all good.
So we're loose cannons, and she's getting too old for this crap.
Correct.
She's the police chief. Got it.
She's pondering if it was a good idea to hire us or not.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're lethal weapon, loose cannons, whatever you want to call us. That fits the bill.
Yep.
We get results.
And I think we're kind of proud of that on some levels. But all right. So the motive there is to find out what the plague doctors are up to. Do we have a specific person we're looking to target there? Was she able to give us that?
Well, they're all there. They've relocated basically the entire force, as well as they tend to many of the sick there as well.
What authority does she hold today? Is she still the remnant of the Corvosan Guard, or does she have a different title today that maybe we can get some papers, or some level of authority? So if we show up, we might be able to, not get tanked by every plague doctor in the city.
Well, the Queen's physicians are really the highest authority in the city, beneath the Queen herself, even above the Grey Maidens.
Oh, super!
Yeah, they've been given extraordinarily great authority to bring an end to the plague.
Can you give us something that would appear as a message for somebody that we could at least maybe get past some people? It could be absolute trash, but to someone who's not a trained eye, it could be useful.
Merlot.
I need a platform for BS. Help me out, Chrisetta.
What do you... tell me more about your investigation and what you're planning to do.
So the idea is, if we have to go and see what the plague doctors are up to and try and locate Ron and some of the other things involved, because he's one of the people who doesn't have it, so that's where he is, if I'm correct. If that's our purpose, we need something that we can just use as a complete red herring just to get past the first wave. Something that gets us past the gate until someone questions us. Again, a platform for BS. That's all we're looking for. We need a token. But we could either storm the gate or we could be out of character. We could storm the gate or we could BS our way through it. And we've had pretty good luck in both areas. I say we BS it until we actually have to fight our way out.
Apparently, she doesn't like all the bodies that just show up around us through no fault of our own. So, we should try to BS it.
Right. So I'm going to try and convince her that that's going to help us keep the body count down.
Well, if you give me till tomorrow, I'll see what I can come up with.
I needed a long rest.
Let me do some research and see what it is they need.
So with the evacuations, are any pubs still open?
Yes, they're mostly clearing out houses in the poor district. Everything up in the upside of town is working pretty much as normal. Although they're not immune to the plague either. They're just going and getting it cured. So to the pub?
To the pub.
Does anyone have anything else they wanted to do? I know there's somebody who especially likes to run by all those magic shops in quick fashion.
I mean,
hunting for something.
I can go shop again.
Who is it who keeps hounding something about a bow?
Yeah, fine. I'll go if I can find my bow.
Well, if you don't want to, I mean,
no. I'll go find my bow.
You're welcome.
I want to go with you. I want to see if I can find a fun wizard's hat. Not a wizard. I'm feeling a wizard's hat.
I wouldn't be a goat if I didn't nag.
Well, do you want me to pawn these trinkets that we've found?
Oh wait, did we want to identify them to make sure they're all just
identify them?
Yeah, let's do that first.
Yeah, there's no magic in any of this that's in the party sheet.
Liquidate and split evenly. I nominate.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
More money, more problems.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep, off to find my bow. Or a bow. But I do need more arrows anyways.
I think arrows are gold for 20, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll do that. And then that's what I have 17 right there. 20, so that'd be 37. We'll just put it back to 43 there. Okay.
Yeah, Bob. Bill's interested in is going to go along for the ride and is looking for anything related to weapons or wands, or excuse me, armor or wands. And he's pretty limited on armor. I think it's studded leather, magic, or blow. Just if he happens to bump into it.
Yeah, I think Norbert's looking for something to maybe help potentially boost his defenses in some capacity, or blow things up.
I have an AC of 14 at this level. It's not good.
We've got several potions of healing, a scroll of find familiar, a scroll of detect evil and good.
I would definitely like to buy that scroll of find familiar, and I'll buy the potions.
Are you going to summon yourself a goat friend?
Oh, no. You're thinking small.
Multiple goat friends. A large goat friend.
No, you only get one.
A minotaur?
You only get one.
I'm size small. I could get something size medium, I believe.
All right,
I could get a mount. I could get a mount.
as many as 6 potions of healing available. Do you want all 6 of them?
How much are they a piece, please?
50 gold apiece.
Yeah, I'll buy that out.
All right.
I'm the heal bot. That's what I do.
They're in the party sheet if you want to grab them. Let's see. Scroll of Find Familiar is 49 gold pieces.
Okay, wait. So I owe you 300 for this, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, 300 for the potions.
I just want to stay honest.
Is it 49 for the familiar?
Uh-huh.
49 I'm buying. Okay. Oh, I need to do math. Sorry.
Do you want like the party
That's
to chip
300.
in on this? I have no problem throwing in some money for our healer having heal stuff.
You know what? When we get loot, I do tend to take my fair share of toys, and I think it's more than fair that I contribute in this way. So I have no problem with it.
Well, if somebody's trying to get like a fun new toy for themselves, magical bow or whatever, I'm not against contributing on that. I've got my fancy packed weapon, so I'm good.
So looking
Okay.
for a belt of strength.
So hang on, I just want to do my calculator.
Yeah, we're also looking
yeah.
for the belt of giant strength.
Yeah, Rumble wants his belt.
So badly. So
Might have to
badly.
do a side quest where we go find a pro wrestler circuit where we can get that.
Okay.
We'll just murder it off of somebody.
I mean,
What else have we been doing?
I didn't say that we wouldn't.
All right, I'm caught up on what I purchased.
Okay,
Was
so
there anything that came
the
up?
scroll of Detect Good and Evil, it's actually quite expensive. It's 1,649.
Nah, we got a pally.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I don't think that really matters to us in general.
All right.
We just start blasting. At least I do.
Another stroll through the Piccadilly. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, we would just detect our party. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, good and evil?
yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like a blur.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
We do good things in potentially relatively evil ways.
No, that's not. Oh, I did 12. Whoops. Okay, for 32,000 gold is a suit of leather armor +2.
32,000 gold. Jesus.
I don't think we have that collectively.
Well,
No.
wait.
I mean,
Hang on. That's
don't.
just leather armor +2.
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth the rub, guys. It
No.
really wouldn't do all that much because it's 13 + 2, and you don't gain any additional resistances. It's not worth it. Very, very nice to know is there, but we don't need it.
No.
Okay, so for 149 gold is a scroll of fly.
I will buy that. 149, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a calculator if anybody struggles.
I too
I
have my
did.
calculator up.
Shh.
There's a potion of hill giant strength. It is 300 gold.
Would you like?
Do we want to get that for Rumble?
I think he would enjoy that.
What are we getting?
It's a
We're
5
getting
hour
a
energy
potion of
Him a
hill
special
giant strength.
potion.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
potion, not a belt.
no, I need the belt. I don't need the potion because I'm already at 20 strength.
Oh.
What
What's
does
hill
the
giant?
belt do for you then?
Sets your
There's a
strength
reason.
to 21 for an hour.
Yeah. There's a
So
reason
just-
why I want the belt, but I have to wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I
So
go,
you
I go into the weightlifting montage. I change into the monk or like a Karate Kid montage.
Ooh.
There's a
Okay.
I'll explain it later.
He gave up steroids and took up meditation.
I become instead of turning John Cena, I turn into Rey Mysterio.
I
like
Oh,
it.
Lordy.
So, yeah.
For 500 gold, there's a fire elemental gem.
What does that do?
Those are fun.
Yeah.
What is a fire elemental
You,
gem?
you get
When
to
you
summon a
get-
fire elemental. I think it's once per day with that, and it gets. I think there's charges.
No, the gem is once only. It's 500 gold. You break the gem open, and a fire elemental pops out. It's as though you'd cast the 5th level spell Conjure Elemental. So it's concentration up to 1 hour. You have a fire elemental buddy.
Yeah.
Meh.
But man,
I got. I'm
y-
my own fire elemental.
Yo, all you have to do is use that guy's movement, and someone needs to cast grease.
All right, that's up there if somebody wants to spend 500 to take it.
500.
500. Yes.
I mean, we do have fireballs. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean, how long do we get the fire elemental for?
So it's up to an hour of concentration.
An hour of concentration. What happens if I lose concentration?
So
It's gone.
if worst case scenario, it means you lose control over it.
Well,
That's
just so you guys know, out of character. Well, in 2 levels, Phil will never lose concentration again. So, I mean, if we want to save that as a grenade for later, it's 500 gold. There's 7 of us. It's
I'll
not
buy that
much.
right now. I'll buy the 500 gold fire elemental.
Alright.
Shard.
So
Gem.
track the gold and grab it out of the party sheet. I've got 4 more. These are a little bit more interesting results than the old random table here.
Ooh.
Let's throw that in there, and then minus 500 from this number. Calculator, where are you?
What is it? I got you.
1398.
1398 minus 500 equals 898, sir.
All right.
Is it bad that I did that in my head way too fast?
It's horrible.
Well,
Good at you for being.
aren't
mad.
you technically a doctor?
I am a veterinarian.
No,
There's
sir.
a-
You are a doctor.
I am, but I don't do math for free.
I like it.
The
I
brain
don't
gets
think we could
turned
read
off
your-
after 6 o'clock.
I don't think we could read your handwriting anyway.
It's a prerequisite if you want to graduate.
All right.
If somebody can read it, then you don't get to graduate.
So I don't think anybody's going to be up for this one, but we've got a great axe of warning.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It is D12 and does magic damage, no pluses. You get advantage on initiative rolls, and you can't be surprised.
How much is it out of curiosity again?
200.
100?
I could lift it.
200.
200. Okay. I'm just trying to
Yeah,
figure out if
Spells.
I can actually use it.
You'd have to attune to it as well.
Okay, hold on. Go to D&D Beyond real
All
quick.
right,
Give me a
so we'll
sec.
put that on the maybe.
Yeah.
There is a gray bag of tricks.
Ooh.
What does that do?
You pull fuzzy objects out of the bag, throw them, and they become random animals.
Oh, dear God.
How much?
How much is that?
Fun. It's for kids.
300 gold for that.
If only we had Raz.
How much is it?
300
300
gold.
gold.
That is true.
It's
Phil
a
will take it.
random table. It's weasel, giant rat, badger, boar, panther, giant badger, dire wolf, giant elk.
Oh my god.
And how many can
I
you
love
pull out
it.
at a time?
And is it a charge base or is it just a limit?
It is a charge base. Let's see here.
Sorry, how much was that?
It's
300?
300.
300.
Yeah, I feel like that's on brand. I need that in my life.
Let's see.
For Alicia?
Is a toad on that list? Can
That
we
would be
can we replace something with
Basically, you can do 3 a day.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That is nice. I think I am going to go ahead and get the Great Axe, Bob, because it is a martial weapon, so I can use it.
It is. That's true.
And that was 200, so that's at 887 now.
I melt it down and make it into brass knuckles.
No.
All right.
Is Illyrium taking the bag of tricks?
Yes.
It's in the
Oh,
party
man.
sheet for you. Next up, a pair of slippers of spider climbing for 500.
Ooh, that could be good for somebody.
That sounds like Andriel. all day.
Andriel, do you want that?
Yeah, I'll take that.
This lets you walk.
What describe them?
When you wear
They're
these
slippery.
shoes, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed.
I
I need
already
a
have
physical
a
description.
climbing speed that's equal to my walking speed, but
Yeah, it would let you
I'll
do it
still-
upside down.
Yeah, this would
Oh.
let you literally walk on walls.
Yeah, I would love that. How much is it?
500.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
Yeah.
Subtract the gold. It's in the sheet. And then this one, I don't think. Do we even have a warlock in this party? It's a Rod of the Pack Keeper +1.
I am a warlock.
You want that, son.
What can I see it in the thing?
Sure. It's 400 gold. Gives you basically a +1 to warlocky things.
Rod of the Pack Keeper.
So if you do an
Hold in the
Eldritch Blast,
shroud,
it's a
bonus.
+1 to hit and a +1 to your damage. Just
I'm
for holding
kind
it.
of, yeah. I mean, I'm going down the what was my pact? I'm going down pact to the blade with the hex blade. I don't know if this is gonna help me much.
So your hex weapon, when you do
Uh-huh.
an attack, if you're holding that in your offhand, you're going to get a +1 to attack and a +1 to your damage with it.
Okay. So problem with that is I'm rocking a glaive, so it's a two-handed weapon.
Can a rod be carried on a belt, or does it have
Better
to be held?
question is, can I hold it in my mouth like Zorro?
Do you stick it up your butt?
No. No.
Okay.
No butt sticking.
No to
It
both.
is not a butt plug of the pack.
I mean, it wouldn't work.
You
I
got, you
mean,
got holes.
It's not that kind of rod,
Yeah.
guys.
I
Come on.
want to ask the shopkeep if that's a doable thing. Can we shrink this down to butt plug size?
Holy shit. All right. So here for 45,000 gold
Jesus.
is a
We got
carpet
something
of
else now.
flying.
Oh,
Oh my god, I have to have it. How
Why
much
give me
is
a
it?
let it?
Wait, how much?
45K.
45,000.
Hey, Phil, we
what is-
need to do more shows. Let's go.
What's the
Hey,
platinum
Phil.
conversion? Hang on. What's the platinum conversion?
It's 1 for 10, I think, right, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 590. I'm at
I don't
just
know.
shy of
Look at your
2,000.
inventory.
Yeah, the entire group is sitting on about 15,000 right now.
Okay, well,
What would it
out of-
take to steal this
Fucking
and replace it with a regular carpet?
Fucking ice.
Wait, Bob, can you put the description back up, please?
I want to read it.
Thank you, sir.
A whole new world.
Don't you
Okay.
dare close your eyes.
So if
I
I
want
wanted
to
this
ask
rod,
the
go ahead.
I want to ask the shopkeep what is the carpet's command word? I'm just curious.
Oh, wait, we need to see how big it is. I guess since I priced it near the top, it will say it's the big one. It's the 800-pound carpet.
How much does everybody weigh out of curiosity?
We're going to be over 800. We have 7 people.
Yeah, I'm 310 myself, so that's why I was just curious.
Yeah,
It
so
can
it's,
carry up to twice the weight shown on the
but
table.
that's
or
not the
whatever
point.
that is.
It's like a familiar. Now, Bob, out of character, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I will roll you for it. I would like to cast Find Familiar after persuading the shopkeeper to do it as a gamble. If my Find Familiar scroll successfully allows me to bind with the carpet of flying, I'll give him every penny I have and he lets me take it.
No.
What happens
no
if you
deal.
lose?
We'll
way.
roll for it.
No deal. No way.
Now on this rod of the pack keeper, if can I strap that to my back and then grab it as needed?
Can I put it on layaway?
Yes. Yeah, he can hold it for you. I mean, nobody has come in and asked about it, so he can
Jesus.
Okay.
set it in
If
the
no one's
back.
going to ask for it, how about you got us
We're
a
gonna
deal?
post an orbit up, and anybody that comes to ask for it, they get put into the bag.
So what I'd like to do, Bob, if it's okay, is I'm going to put 1,000 gold down on it to make sure he won't sell it to anybody else. But
Okay.
I'd like to negotiate the price with him ahead of time. He's at 40,000.
45 he was, yeah.
40. He's at 45.
Yes.
I'd like to offer him 37.5, locked it in right now, and I'll have it paid off within the next 3 months.
Okay. That's fine. He'll definitely
Awesome.
he'll hold on to your gold, he'll put it in the back, and as long as, nothing disastrous happens, he won't sell it to anybody. Hopefully you come by soon and pay for it and it's yours. If he has to sell it, he'll give you all your money back.
Got it. Thank you.
I want to message Phil, like, hey, you need a fireball?
No, we're not going to do that. We need to be able to come and go here still.
I mean,
I very much appreciate it, though. You're a good guy.
there won't be any witnesses with a.
On this rod, is there an attack roll with this?
No, so basically you would have to pull it out of your belt or your spell pouch or whatever and hold it in your hand when casting any warlock spell. Then when you do, you get a +1 to either your saving throw is 1 DC higher or your attack roll is 1 better.
I mean, I could potentially stick it in one of the pouches on this Heward's handy haversack. I don't know. I mean, the whole thing that's making me want to potentially pick it up is this: you regain a warlock spell slot as an action when holding the rod.
Yep, which means you cast for free once for short rest, I think it is.
I like that a lot.
All right, we're going to roll twice more on this table, and that's all you're going to be able to pick from today.
Great Sword of Vengeance.
No,
How's
it's
our
cursed. It's cursed.
is our paladin still walking around? Does he want this?
Our paladin is still DC'd, so we would have to call him.
That trident, Bob, that's a versatile weapon, correct?
Correct.
Does that mean that a bard would be proficient with it? It doesn't say martial anywhere.
Versatile isn't the weapon type, but yes, I think you might be. Let me check it in just a second. I got 4 more items on here.
Would
Pearl of Power, Gem of Brightness, Boots of Springing and Striding, and Staff of the Adder. Alright, so Carpet of Flying is on lightway.
Staff of Springing? Oh, Staff of Adder.
Adder. That would be more to you, Warlock.
Trident. A trident is a martial weapon.
would that fall under something that would be affected by a wood elf training? Which would be, oh god, I just had it. Sorry, I lost my spot on the page. I guess it would long sword, short bow, long bow.
Yeah, Phil would not be proficient in it either. Simple weapons, hand, crossbows, longsword, rapiers, and short swords.
Bob, how much for, if we could maybe get a deal going here, for the Pearl of Power and the Staff of the Adder? Unless anybody else wants them, I can always stand down.
I'm looking at the Staff of the Adder, but I'm reading into them right now.
Yeah, my only question is to anyone who wants them is, are you going to use them? Because if you are, take them. But Phil could definitely use Staff of the Adder, because right now the only thing I have is a rapier.
So those are 300 each.
So many things. Gem of Brightness.
Surprised you guys didn't jump all over those Eyes of Charming.
I was actually looking into that. How much?
Yeah.
How much are the Eyes of Charming?
500.
I have abilities that will nuke that, and you know, it's a DC 13. To me, it just wasn't.
Fair.
Plus, it requires attunement.
The Antique Roadshow of D&D.
That's fair.
You gotta have a mall episode every once in a while.
I want this. I want that. Gotta guess
Going
that's right.
shopping.
I was hoping that we'd hit the belt for you, but we didn't.
No,
Am I clear to get the staff and the pearl, or does anybody else want them?
It's all you.
Okay, go ahead, take them.
All right, Bob, I'm paying you 59 platinum and then 10 gold.
Sure.
How much is that Great Sword of Vengeance?
$200.
Okay, I'm just Blunt's DMing me right now.
Blunt Brannick.
Yeah, that weapon's a pain in the ass, but it wouldn't be good for Blunt because he's non-violent.
Yeah. So vengeance.
Yeah, I just asked him if he wanted a cursed sword, and he said, sounds fun. So I'm just trying to get him the information.
I don't know if it's better. Doesn't he have a great sword +1 already? I think
He does. This one's just curse, so.
Yeah.
Spices things up.
Probably not a good fit. Okay, so nobody for the boots?
Wait, what? I forgot to look at those. The walk speed was 30. Nah.
All
Hold on, let me check.
Not for me.
That gets rid of, if anyone's in heavy armor and has income or disadvantage, that'll get rid of it. Unless you jump really far.
Shite. Do I have a disadvantage? I'm just gonna do something real quick. Okay, nope, I don't have a disadvantage. Okay. No, I'm good on that one.
Okay.
I think I'm good on everything here.
All right.
I'm just looking over the Eyes of Charming and the Gem of Brightness right now.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
a lore bard, do I have the potential to copy that scroll?
No, I don't think bards do. I mean, you could choose it as one of your lore spells, but you could do that anyway without the scroll. So.
Okay, so this is just a single use anyway then.
Yeah.
Now that means technically would it last until it disappears, or would it last for one day?
It would just be with the reading of a Find Familiar spell, I think. I think they last until gone.
Sweet.
How much is the Eyes of Charming?
Yeah, if it got killed, you wouldn't have it, but it basically would last until it got killed. 500 for Eyes of Charming.
And then how much for Gems of Brightness?
We'll say 150.
Okay. 50G for that. Let's do the Gem of Brightness for Blunt. For the 150.
All right.
And you said 500, right?
Yes.
So that would be, let me just break this back out. Oh. Okay. And I'll convert all of this to gold, so then I'll be down to 8. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and take that, and then I just gave 50 platinum. And then when I go to sleep, I'll basically spend the night attuning to the wand of my 3 things that I have right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell my silver snuff box, by the way.
Okay.
It's 250 gold is cost. So how much would I get in return?
You can get 250 for it.
Okay, cool. I'll do that then. 87 plus 250, 1137. I will remove this. And I'm gonna sell my short sword as well.
Okay. Yeah, anything new or any treasure item you can sell for full price. Anything found or used on behalf.
Okay.
So I don't know if that was something you started with or something you found, and it doesn't matter. It's not a material amount of gold, just whatever you think is fair.
It was something I found. And then the short sword is 10 cost, so probably 5 gold I'll get back from that because it's used.
Yes.
And that'd be 1142.
Hey guys, Phil's walking around with potions of healing, giving them out. Who doesn't have on them right now a way to self-heal? Either an ability or their own potion.
Me.
I have 1 potion of healing on me.
Okay, so there's 3 in the party sheet. If you need another one, or if you don't have one, please grab one right now.
Can you heal yourself with the wand of healing?
Yes.
You could, but don't you have to be attuned to that?
It doesn't say that you do.
That could be a conversion mistake. Let me check though. If you normally have to be attuned to wands.
Because if so, I can't use it. I can't. attune.
It depends on the wand. So like I have a wand of
Yeah, some you
of
do, some
magic
you don't.
missiles, and I don't have to attune, but for the wand of fear, I do.
Yeah, because I'm reading the description and it doesn't say anything about attunement.
If there's
Yeah.
a circle next to like the weight, then yes.
There is no 5th edition wand of healing, so attunement didn't exist in.
It's a
Pathfinder
wand of
1.
cure wounds.
Let me say that there's no 5th edition wand that can heal at all. But because we converted it in, that's fine. Let's assume that you don't need to attune to it.
Sweet.
Okay, I mean, because if not, I'll sell it. It's worth 3,060 gold.
Mm,
We could put that towards a flying carpet.
Oh my gosh! Yay!
All right,
Why
guys,
are we-
there's still 2 potions up there. Please grab them.
who else needs a potion?
Fine, I'll take them.
I could take another one.
Nope, I'm taking them.
I'm fine with the one that I have.
Well,
I'll rely
if
on you all for my healing when I blew myself up.
I have a specific job, I am the heal bot. If I go down, everyone needs a way to heal. Now my job is done. I cannot
So-
stand in the back and mess around.
So, Bob, is this wand of cure wounds worthless?
No, it's not worthless.
It's
You
worth a
said
lot
it
of money.
And you said it can't be used, right?
No. I didn't say it can't be used. I said it. I had to create it to give it to you,
Oh,
and so it might be wrong, but we're gonna roll with it.
oh, okay.
But
Alright.
can she use it to self-heal is the question.
Yes, she can.
Oh, okay.
Hey, question, Bob, because I'm going through my inventory right now. I've got a broken blade component, and it says that it's a curious but broken knife with a key-shaped blade. The broken blade itself is sufficient quality to count as the masterwork component for forging a dagger. Can I
Mhm.
get this forged into a dagger?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have something like walk around to see if I can find a master worker to do this then.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's see.
Can I do one more thing?
Yes, of course.
I'm gonna sell my mithril ring, and that gives me my 500 gold back.
Okay.
Uh,
It would cost you 180 gold to have that forged.
180 gold forge. Okay, cool. I will sell my amber necklace. The cost is 350, so it's up to you, Bob.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a
Okay.
treasure item.
So then let me increase that. So 1142 plus 350 minus how much did you say? 180.
80.
Okay, cool. Done. Easily done.
Any other business?
I think I'm just gonna go buy whiskey to fill up my hip flask, my mithril hip flask.
Okay. However many gold you want to spend is the quality of the whiskey that you find.
What? No, I'm not gonna drop 1,300 gold for whiskey.
Pappy.
I will do. What is that? 62 gold's worth.
Oh, okay. That's
So I'll
some
bring it up.
very, very good stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so I've clicked in the long rest. If there's nothing else, then I guess this is a good stopping point where you find out what Cressida has in mind for getting you into the hospice.
And our completely murderless way of getting there.
Oh, weird. We need to murder more people.
But
Yeah,
because we
we never
accepted
kill
that
anybody.
quest, we're going to level 7.
Not quite.
Damn.
Yeah, we're doing that now.
Yeah, oddly, halfway through it, they want you to level to level 7, which will probably work. We'll probably come to a stopping point or an evening break.
Just straight to level 10.
I'm just saying, we have a little bit of extra. We have a little bit of extra time tonight. Perfect time to troubleshoot because everyone gets these milestones at 7.
How many fireballs do I need to cast on how many people?
Okay, let me ask this. Is that something you guys as the group want to do? Do you want to level to 7 now and not later?
I mean,
I don't.
will it
I
make a
don't care.
huge difference by next session?
I will reshuffle the deck for next session.
Does that mean it gets zesty?
I mean, yeah, I'll put some zest on it.
Come on, guys. Who wants some stank? You get a level, but you get a big fight next week. Come on.
That actually sounds like fun.
Am I the only one? Am I the only one here looking for a fight?
Can we get the big fight without even leveling?
If you don't fall down, I can't pick you up.
Let's do the big fight, no leveling.
No,
Make it a
I wanna
big
We
level.
actually lose a level before the fight.
There we go.
I've never had that happen.
I mean, I do get. Oh, hold on. What is my archetype?
I've never even leveled to 7 before. It's very fancy.
I'm saying we have time right now. Who's with me?
I get something called Iron Mind. I don't know what that is.
Aren't you excited?
I just get another barbarian level. Yay.
You have honed your ability to resist the mind-altering power of your prey. Ooh, I gain
What
proficiency
happens?
in wisdom saving throws.
Do you have any class feature at 7 as a barbarian?
No, because it's only barbarian level 5.
Norbert's going to take a level.
Isn't that your extra attack?
Is that where I get my 3 attacks? I gotta look it up.
I thought it was. Oh no, you get it early as a barbarian, so you just got extra attack.
No, I got my extra attack for my monk ability.
I think 5 levels of barbarian, you get extra attack, so you might have a third now.
Alright, be right back. 1 second.
I don't get anything at 7.
Well, hang on. We can't even talk about this right now unless everyone
So
agrees.
at level 5,
are we
you get
leveling
extra
tonight,
attack and
or are
fast
we
movement.
leveling in the middle of the next part of the adventure?
I say we
can-
move
we
on to the next level, or we wait till the next session.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta
Boo.
do reading.
Ooh.
I gotta do reading.
Wait, who wants to set up a poll? The
Well,
red
I
and green
mean,
thing.
so you'd have the whole week, right?
Yeah.
You could do it
That's too
before
much
the
work.
game next week if you guys agreed that that's what you wanted to do.
Can someone make one of those polls with the red and green thing? Who did that?
Paul did last time.
Well, I mean, is anybody against it? If anybody's against it, we'll not do it.
I'm not outright against it.
I'm not
gonna
outright
do it.
against it. It's just Blunt's have been having problems with his computer, so he's been trying to fix that. So
Yeah, I'll just do what everyone else wants to do.
Yeah, no, it's
Gain
fine.
an
We don't have to do it
invocation.
tonight. But I guess unless somebody wants to object, we'll go ahead and say level to 7 before we play next week.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I do gain a 4th level spell.
I gain a 3rd second level spell. Oh,
You're right. I get fast movement and I get extra attack. So I get
Yes.
my other attack. So I get 3 attacks now.
Why does everyone just assume that my brilliant ideas are terrible?
Because they're not. Never mind.
No one said that they were terrible
Yeah, no one says they're terrible
yet.
yet.
Okay. Well, then I think we will punch it out here. Thanks, Internet Land, for tagging along with us, and we'll see you guys all next week.